the context in which the government has probably decided to take this decision. First, overall, the area sown under rice in India vis-a-vis last year is down about 4.5%. So it is expected that the overall rice crop may be down by about 6 to 7 million tons as against 130 million tons in the last year. On the back of that, Government of India has been distributing free rice and wheat since the COVID began, because of which the sort of safety stocks that the government maintains at various levels are down vis-a-vis the last 2 years. And third, of course, is the inflation, a global phenomena also in India. So I think those are the 3 points on which the government has kind of taken this as a safety measure. And of course, I think, lack of export as an avenue for the two varieties of rice. One is the broken rice, in which India's share of the world trade is about 50%. And the second is the non-basmati rice other than parboiled, in which also India is a major exporter. So lack of export as an opportunity will of course affect the rice price in India and tend to soften it.
Well, and so you say that the government has taken this up as a safety measure. For how long do you think this policy will be in place?
Well, that's very difficult to say. I think the right point to evaluate it is that once we have early reports of how the current year's rice production is, right now it'll be too early to say.
Yeah, because a lot of markets, importers, of course, crying foul because their demands are not being met on account of this tax levy, and also the fact that the selling price to these countries increases because of the tax levy. ASEAN, and how important do you think that market is for Indian rice exports, and things going awry on that front?
Yeah, so for the broken variety, China is one of the large importers. There are other large importers of broken variety are countries in Africa, such as Senegal. Both of them put broken rice to animal feed use as well as other uses. So naturally, with India's share in that variety being 50% of the total export volume across the world, no doubt it's going to have an impact on the global trade. On the other variety, also, like I said, it's going to be a significant impact because India currently on an overall rice basis has 40% export market share. So, these measures are definitely going to affect the overall trade. But like I said, I think Government of India has taken this as a safety measure.